Ever sat down to make a beat, but no matter what you do, it just doesn't hit emotionally? Maybe it sounds too happy or just kinda flat. Well, today I'm gonna show you how to create deep, emotional chord progressions that actually make people feel something. We'll break down the exact theory behind sad chords. I'll show you some progressions you can use right away, and at the end of the video I'll even give you 5 free MIDI chord progressions so you can start making your own sad beats instantly. Let's get into it. So first off, why do some chord progressions feel sad? It all comes down to something called tension and resolution. Happy chords feel complete, while sad chords leave some kind of emotional weight behind. That's why minor chords are the key to sad music. This is, for example, a C major chord. Listen to this. Feels uplifting, right? Now listen to this A minor chord instead. Already feels way darker and sadder. And the reason is that minor chords have a flatter third note, which creates a more somber tone. You can see the difference between these chords right here. The third note is separated by 2 notes from the first in this minor chord, and in this major chord it's separated by 3 notes. But we're not just gonna use a basic minor chord, we want progressions that really hit deep. Let's start with a basic minor key. I'm using A minor because it has no sharps or flats, so it's super easy to follow. A minor is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now, a super common sad progression is this. Instantly feels like a sad, dark chord progression, right? And the reason is because of that 6th chord. It gives that deep emotional pull. But let's say we want to go even sadder. One trick is to use the minor 4th chord instead of the major 6th chord. So instead of going to a major F, we'll use the D minor instead. Now we got something that feels even more dramatic. Now, if you really want to make these progressions hit, here are 3 simple tricks. Instead of playing the chords in their basic form, try flipping the notes around. Here I have the exact same chords that I played just before, but I've moved this D note 1 octave up, I moved this C note 1 octave up, and I've moved this D note 1 octave down. So now it sounds completely different. But it's still the same chords. Throwing in a sus2 or sus4 chord can add a layer of tension. Or if you add a minor 7th to your 1 chord, it feels even richer. Here I've added a minor 7th to the 1st chord. I've made the 2nd chord a sus2 chord, and the 4th chord I made a sus4 chord. Listen to this. Still, it's the same chord progressions from the same basic chords that I used from the beginning. But it sounds a lot more interesting now. The third tip is to don't always play the chords straight on the beat. Try delaying the 2nd chord slightly or arpeggiating them to make it more emotional. Here I've gone ahead and changed the rhythm of this chord progression, so the 1st chord and the 3rd chord are a bit longer, and the 2nd and 4th chord comes in a bit later. I've also gone ahead and used the strum tool in FL Studio, which you can find on this arrow here, and then hover over tools and then strum. So the chords now sound a little bit more natural, as if you were actually to play them. Listen to this. So with these 3 tips, I've made a simple basic chord progression sound a lot more interesting and have a lot more personality than it had from the beginning. Alright, so to make things easier for you, I've put together 5 free sad chord progressions that you can use right now. Keep in mind, these are basic chord progressions. Use the tips in this video to make your own creative chord progressions from them. These works for sad trap beats, sad pop beats, NF type beats, cinematic music, or whatever you like. You can download them for free in MIDI format below, just drag them into your DAW and start cooking. So yeah, that's how you make truly emotional chord progressions that hit hard. If you found this useful, drop a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Alright, go make some fire beats, and I'll see you in the next one.